Shalom, shalom, shalom. I like to start this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Peace and blessing. Shalom. All right. So let's get into it. Quick little lesson, Lord willing. This will be edifying. So it says here in Jeremiah 9:23. Thus said the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. Okay? All these things come and go. You can be wise for a second, and then you lose your wits. You could be a strong man, and then you get hit with illness, and now you're in the hospital bed, not even able to move. You can be rich one day, and tomorrow you're a bum, you know? It says here, but let him that glorieth glory in this. So this is what you're supposed to glory in. Not in the things of the world, not in riches, not in strength, not in your wisdom. You should glory. If you're going to glory, you should glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. The fact that you know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The only reason that you could boast, the only thing that a man should boast of is the fact that he has a relationship and he knows Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that he knows his creator. Okay? Because through this knowledge, you will be able to obtain salvation. Right? If you keep his works unto the end. Okay? So it says here, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exerciseth loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For these things I delight, said the Lord. So if you do what is delightful unto the Lord will be delighted in you. He delighted in loving kindness. He delighted in judgment. He delighted in righteousness. Right? So if you do all these things, the Lord will love you, man. Okay? If you do the things that are pleasing unto him, you will attain his love. The keeping of the commandment is the first step to be loved of him, to obtain his love. Okay? It says here in Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So if you fear the Lord and you keep his commandments and you're wise to apply the works, if you're wise to do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you can obtain salvation, right? So this is what you have to glory in, because your riches will not deliver in the day of wrath. Your wisdom, it says, cease from thy own wisdom, okay? Your wisdom will not deliver you in the days of wrath, okay? It's only through your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the fact that you know him, the fact that you're walking in the spirit, right? That will lead you into salvation. Nothing else, man. It says here in James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness. Superfluity, let's go into that word. Let's go into all these words, man. You see? Filthiness, filthiness is abominations, anything that is disgusting unto the Most High, man. Anything that is profane, which it means outside the temple. Okay, so let's go into superfluity. In the Merriam-Webster definition, superfluity, which means excess, oversupply, something unnecessary or superfluous. Unnecessary. These things are unnecessary, man. Your riches, your own wisdom, your strength, this is unnecessary, man. It even tells us that bodily exercise profited a little. You can be the strongest man in the world, man. But if someone, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. If you're not walking with the Lord, you're going to be destroyed regardless, man. Okay? Look at what the Lord did unto Pharaoh. He thought he was untouchable, man. He thought he was the Most High. You see? But what happened? He got hit with 10 plagues and then he humbled down. Okay? But then the Lord put again the spirit of pride into him to chase after the Israelites, to chase after us. Okay? And what happened? He was destroyed. Regardless if he had an army, regardless if he was rich, regardless if he had his own wisdom, he was destroyed. Okay? So wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness, be humble, receive it with humble, as a babe, eager to learn, seeking for answers. Okay? Receive with meekness the ungrafting word which is able to save your soul. The word which is able to save your soul. Who is the word? Yahweh Shai. Did not Yahweh Shai say, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the light, I am the life, I am the door. You cannot get to the Father except by me. Roughly paraphrasing. So receive it with meekness. Okay? Because through these words, you can obtain salvation. You will be able to save your soul. Okay? So at the end of the day, it's very simple, man. But these people make it complicated, man. As it says, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord said, I have made man upright, but he sought after many inventions. Everything was good, man. The way the Lord created, after the end of creation, he said, it is good. It is good, man. Everything was good. Everything was right. Everything was in order. But then man sought wicked inventions, man. They sought to do things their own way. Okay? So it says here in Proverbs 23:4, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. Whatever you think is right, yo, scratch that. What does the Lord think? Okay, what would in the world they say what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? But no, in righteousness we say what would Yahweh Shai do? You see? Because we cease from our own wisdom. We know nothing, man. Okay? Again, it's only through Yahweh Shai that we can obtain life. So what would Yahweh Shai do? Okay? Wilt thou set thine eyes upon which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards heaven. So meaning one day you could be rich, one day you could be broke, man. So you can't put your trust even in things in the world, man. One day you're strong, one day you're scrawny because of illness. Who knows, man? Things can happen in life, man. But one thing's for sure, once you have this wisdom, you pray unless the Lord takes it away from you, you will always have it, man. And again, this truth is for you to increase and to grow. So you ask for the Lord for more increase, to be built up in the spirit, to be rooted in this truth, okay? So that you will not be tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. Okay, so whenever someone comes to you not according to the light or not according to the law and to the testimony, you understand that they have no light in them. Okay, you can rebuke that person. If anyone comes to you, an angel, a man, if anyone comes unto you with a different doctrine, let him be accursed. Paul had to say it twice, man. Let this person, whoever comes to you with a different doctrine, let him be accursed. Let him be anathema. You see? It says here, in Matthews 11:28, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And that's ultimately what we want. That salvation comes with rest, man. It says, awake, arise, for this is not our rest. In Micah 2:10, I believe. See, this is not our rest, man. Arise, okay? This is polluted, man. It will destroy you. How will it destroy you? You'll be partakers of the downfall of Babylon the Great, or you'll be partakers of the plagues that are about to happen on the whole world, man, because you put your trust in this place. Okay? But it says what? The Lord will give us rest, man. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. Learn of me. What would Yahweh Shai do? Learn of him. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay? Ultimately, the only reason that it seems difficult is because of the flesh. Okay? But it says what? The outward man dieth daily, but the inward man is renewed every day. Okay? The inward man, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is what keeps us alive. Because without this knowledge, without this truth, we would be dead. Without this truth, we'd be like these walkers. Walking Dead would be like these walkers, man. Zombies. Zombified in the world, man. Hamsters on a wheel. You see? But us, the Lord took us out of that. He took us, and now we're outside looking in. Okay? Waiting for salvation. Okay? And we see that these people are bugged out. These beasts, we can tell that they're bugged out. But now we put on the yoke of Yahushai, okay? Which is easy. It's light, okay? It says here in Hebrews 12:2, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. And it's, you see, because following after Yahushua, you're going to go through hell, okay? You have to go through hell to obtain heaven, in a sense, okay? So Yahushua went through hell. He went through a difficult time, okay? He went through adversity. You know, he went through hardship, okay? But after that, he endured the cross, despising the shame, and is sat down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners. So again, in your mind, you always have to remind yourself of Yahushai, the way he moved. What would Yahushai do? Okay? For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinner against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. Okay? So always keep in your mind that Yahushai went through it, and what he went through is nothing compared to is nothing. Okay? We can't compare our walk to Yahushai's walk. Okay? He took all the burdens. Okay? That's why he says, put on, take of my yoke, because it is light. Because the Yahushua is carrying all the weight, man. All we have to do is walk after him, man, and follow after his footsteps. Okay? So and by doing that, you're doing the work. What did the people ask Yahushua? How may we work the works of the Most High? Yahushua said, believe on him that is sent. The work, that is the work of the Most High, that you believe in him that he sent. So when you walking after Yahushua, doing these lessons, going out in the highways and byways, edifying in season and out of season, you know, making your body a living sacrifice unto the Most High. This is how you walk after Yahushua. Okay, and I will end with this. Hebrews 6, and again, you have to endure. At the end of the day, you must endure. That is the most important, because you can come into this truth and be the mightiest man in this truth. But right at the end, you don't finish the work and you go back into the world. Lord forbid that happens to any one of us watching the video, you know, getting edified. You see, Lord forbid, but it could happen. It happened early before, man. Leaders of camps, strong speakers. Now they're back in the word. They're back in the world, smoking, you know, weed or smoking tobacco, whatever they're doing, man. Clubbing, whatever. You see. But again, after you're in this truth, the most important is enduring and staying in this truth. You know how they say in the world, it's one thing to obtain it, it's another thing to keep it. You see? So it says here in Hebrews 6:10, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. He's not ungrateful. He's not unrighteous. He will not forget everything that you're doing. The only reason that he would forget your righteousness is if you turn back. If you turn back from your righteousness and you go back to the world. That's the only reason that the Lord would forget your righteousness. Okay. And then at that point, everything that you've done, it's like you come back in a clean slate. If you were to come back in the truth again, everything that you've done is like you restarted it from zero, a new game. You see, you deleted your saved data, and now you have to start all over. Okay, so it says here, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewed towards his name, and that ye have ministered unto the saints, and do minister. So we minister unto the saints. Are his angels ministered spirits? Flame of fire, roughly paraphrasing. We are ministering spirits. We are angels of the Lord. We are angels in a body of flesh. Okay? So he has spiritual angels and he has fleshly angels in a sense. You see? Those are out there pushing for the word, man. We are angels, man. Ministers, okay? Ambassadors of Yahushai, okay? It says here, and we desire that every one of you do shew the same diligence to the full assurance of hope and unto the end. We want you to be sure, fully persuaded in your mind that if you keep pushing for this word, if you stay in the spirit, okay, as much as possible, that you're walking after Yahushai all the way through, unto the end, okay? It says what? That ye be not slothful. You know that if you walk after Yahushua unto the end, you will receive your reward, man. Okay? It says what? That ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise. So how do you inherit the promise? Through faith and through patience, long suffering, enduring. Okay, this is how you obtain the promise, how you inherit it. It's through faith and through patience. Do not be slothful. Okay, because the slothful will not even be able to feed himself. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but be ye followers of them who do the work. The Lord has given us examples. Yahweh Shai, the disciples, the apostles, the men of the Lord. And now in these days, we have the elders apostles, we have the elder bishops, and the men on down that we can look up to, man. Or fathers in the spirit, okay? Or spiritual fathers, man, who look over the flock, okay? So we have these men that we can look up to, you know? That we can look up to and emulate and imitate their walk, because we know by assurance that they are walking after Yahweh Shai. And if you do as them, you're doing the good thing, man. You see? So it says here, for when Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai made promise unto Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swore by himself, saying, surely blessings will I bless thee and multiply thee. I will multiply thee. And so, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. Looking unto the author and finisher of our faith, how Yahushua had to endure, how he had to patiently endure, and how at the end of the day, he obtained. Now he's sitting at the right hand of Yahweh. Okay? Same with Abraham. Okay? Same with Job. Okay? Same with the disciples. Okay? And same with us. Look at the generations of old, man. The Lord will not let us down, man. Trust in the Lord and you will not be confounded. Trust in the Lord and you will not be ashamed. Okay? So at the end of the day, if you want to glory in this, that ye know the Most High, because he is a rewarder of them that believe and that truly seek after him. Okay? So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Peace and blessing. DTA Ababa Ba, Kwam Yashala, Shalom. Until next lesson, Shalom.